Hello and welcome back to Caldensia 60 Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time, we... Oh, what was the last thing we did for actual part stuff? Because the last thing I did was do some quests, obviously. Uh... that's right. We started getting this boat ready so that we could go further into Caldensia Region and potentially increase story in Chapter 5. Today, we have a couple things to do, though, that are not main quest related. First thing is we had to unlock something. And this will become helpful with what we are going to be doing. So, you know that isle we finished up looking for last time? Well, apparently, I would like to go back to that for a reason. And today I'm planning on doing 2 hero quests. This one that we're about to do, as well as one that I would like to do later involving a hero that I could have unlocked. I just haven't done the unlock yet. I don't know why it tends to do that, but it just does.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Something so valuable.
Ishan Isle. There's a container, a lot of items, and suddenly a quest-related event.
A Veronis. What's it doing here?
Doesn't look like it's after us, somehow. Wanna follow? Even better, let's make a big sign saying, "We're idiots, please shoot us." You what?
Give it a rest, Lance. So, what's the plan?
The plan, Noah.
Right. Since it's a Veronis, it'll doubtless have a bunch of people enslaved to a flame clock.
Yeah.
They might not be too happy to see us, though.
We'd be lucky if that was all. Consoles. Or rather, Mobius.
Mobius
would
could
there
be there too. Yep.
True. Which is why, whether we follow them or not, we need to think carefully.
This is
Okay.
decent, right?
That was interesting.
Wonder what's inside.
And it's apparently heading that way. Yes, it's still yelling at me for that. I need a specific enemy, and I haven't found it yet because it's a Crabble type. Or the Pagul type, which... Or just spikier Crabble from 2. That's just funny. Hang on. Are there swimming Ignas?
Give it a good once over. Hey, can we take 5?
Oh, there's a rest spot here. Cool. Lalo 45. There's a quest-related point. And we'll, depending on what happens, we'll either die or do something.
Is that... Didn't we see that Veronis before?
Add a Shana.
So then, that means Mobius might be over.
They could attack us at any time.
Yeah.
Ha! Visitors, eh?
Well, the Mobius is right behind us.
A sparking
And Mobius? Hang on.
What an impulsive pair ye two make. Anyway, cool your heads and have some grub with me.
Wait, what?
Grub?
You need food if you want energy. Don't go telling me you don't eat now.
What is this?
Real? What's his deal?
But you're all skin and bones, the lot of you. Right, laddie?
How?
All right, steady on. Anyhow, I'm not even hungry.
I'll cut your heads off, pipsqueaks.
Whoever this guy is, he's definitely not the traditional Mobius.
Don't just stand there.
Okay. I like where this is going. This is it.
What do we do?
I'm freaking
I
scared.
guess we can't just ignore him.
Yeah, with a guy like that, do you actually want to ignore him at that point?
I do love
Taking
the
this thing
sea.
on a trip.
Mobius?
Of course, a man's life is a long.
You'll get little encounters like this one.
Yeah, if you think we're gonna trust a
Ho-ho! Sounds like you're in an
Where
awful
does ask
thick of
for
what
ya?
to see. Mobius I may be,
Recording,
but
yeah.
I'm a
Free agent says, ooh,
Anyway, there are
Mobius
things
tea.
on the sea so tasty they'll make you weep. So I arranged for them to be here. Things you lack.
You mean you're mixing
never
the colony
change.
up in all this? Just so you can have a bit of fun?
Fun.
Yes, you're right. I just love watching the sea from a Piranha's truth be.
Be
Therefore,
told.
free agent that I be, I work as Colony 15's consul with a spot of moonlight.
Letting as the
The other
commander.
Mobius tell me rubbish like your name is T.
Perhaps it's fate I'm
When
at
you
with.
please. You could call
Captain Trident.
Somebody...
Captain Triton,
No, you ain't humoring.
Indeed. Can't listen to any words from this man's mouth.
The
Crazy, reckless schemes will get friends dead.
And
smashed to
what?
pieces.
Once I get an idea, I have to put it in motion.
The captain's
Eh.
awesome. He might be an ugly lump.
He's
Well,
big
I think
monster,
it's
and
a
it's good
challenge.
into next year.
So we spend a chunk of time going around it. Wait, who you calling ugly?
Whether in the sea or the sky.
Right.
You definitely.
Look, Mia. We're better off keeping away from this lot.
Come now, young buck. You only just arrived.
Fancy a little
The
contest.
wind brings me a couple of rumors, such as all
Of y'all
me
being pretty
seeing
capable.
fellow warriors always get
What are you on about?
scared, eh?
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 Aye, you're lily livers. Guess
Oh my god, I really like this guy. The one Mobius that is definitely not the standard variety.
Lily liver.
Who are you calling Lily?
Just leave it, Lance. You're wasting your time, but
Must be nice for you, leaving one foot out the door so the sparks won't
fall on you
You're
when there's
frightened
trouble.
to get knocked down, so you're making out like you're warning him. You trying to save face or something?
He's so scared of
That's Lily
Mobius.
Livered, or mine ain't.
I'll give you lily-livered.
It's settled then. Bit happy?
Oh god.
Men
Fight.
of the sea.
My
Triple
pals
challenge.
vested in Appy.
Huh? You mean what?
Rules are simple. In
Oh.
vicinity of Colony 15, there's
You challenge have a
team that solves challenge fastest.
this
wins
wins
point.
point.
If that's all we...
I totally thought this was going to be a big punch-up.
God, where's your sense of romance?
Ain't no fight in it.
Ain't no
Con
contest
in a
straight
straight up fit
For
fight.
friends' informations, Colony 50 contest teams are all of friends
Versus the
team versus the captain and
Three
so we
others.
have a bigger team.
Ye be guests, you see. I'll accept a
By way of
Oi, are
host.
you having a laugh?
just provoking it.
doesn't go back on his
Friends prepared? First challenge is at
Ishon Isle. Okay. Interesting.
Uncharted territory always puts me on edge.
Random colony.
Good to add more names.
Okay. This one's going to be a little bit longer than I was thinking, but the other hero quest is shorter than you'd think it would be. Because it's technically just a fetch quest. Because I did that one off screen. The one I'm planning on doing next is the one for Monica, which I ended up doing off screen once just to see how long it was and see what ones the group of hero quests I actually had in my inventory for like rest spots were. And the answer was it is very much a shorter fetch quest. There's a lot of longer cutscenes though, so might be a longer than normal part just in general. You get to show us your brawn. The brawn knee deep. Yarks. You have to bring 4 of them down.
Good to add more names.
Hang on. I do need to check this one. 46, okay. I know there's a couple higher level Yarks in the area.
Fight with focus.
Stay on your toes.
Come here! I got something for you!
Nice.
The element of surprise over a
Keep it up, Leo.
hidden sword. Mine.
Okay, ow. That. Do note that this is one of the enemies I do have to get items for, so that happened.
This is something.
And Lance finally got Flash Fencer. Oh yeah, I have to remember I can technically fight on the boat. Especially after this guy pushes all the way into next
Stay on
week.
your toes.
Demon Slayer! I got something for you! You're a lifesaver. No, no, no!
Already put a breakout. There we go.
You around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Oops, they found us.
Tanks, please.
You're a lifesaver. No love lost! Demon Slayer!
Keep it up, Leo.
Ow. No, you don't. There we go. And then finally someone gets other than Noah has Flash Fencer. But I don't have any other characters with the current class, so I don't care. More people that automatically have the class, the better, in my opinion. I mean, technically I would just add an extra healer. At 49. Good.
Here we go, guys.
Acknowledged. Assuming combat
Go.
position. I'm the one you want. Gale slash. No love lost.
I know some of the gems require it. I don't know which one off the top of my head. Ow.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Wonder if it was dependent on which island you technically started first. On Ronja.
And we're done.
Done.
I saw it all. Maybe you aren't such
Not such landlubbers.
You're late, Captain. I'm afraid that means you lose.
You
Looks
lose.
like you're all mouth and look at you. You're knackered.
I must have ate a bad shrimp or something. That be all.
Now
Don't
on to the
even
next one.
Think about
Who's backing out? We're the ones kicking it.
This guy's weird.
This is something decent, right?
It's funny, but it's weird. It's one of those things that's just kind of there. Wish the boat counted as a freaking teleport waypoint. Oh, this is the main island, isn't it? Ooh. Might have fishies here. Those are newish bank stairs and not Bagoot. Booty calls. That's about it. Oh, fine, we'll do it.
Good to add more names.
Oh, are those new Turkin? Golkin. Urchins. New Turkin type, which are actually goals, I assume. Oh, hang on. I can just warp.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Unless it
Where should
has
we
a
start?
different quest part. Is it like treasure? I think we're going to agree on anything. Why don't we just collect everything? Oh, and the ship warps. Okay. Good to know, good to know.
Let's move up.
If I want to do a different quest, I can warp. Okay. That's it, Sean. There are 3 items. There's one to the left. There. There's one across the way. I'm going to say the larger enemy, beetle type enemies, are going to be. Well, that one is apparently.
Tough enemy incoming. Brace
Oh!
yourselves.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's gonna suck. Let me try a night raid coming here. I expect the wisps to still be there, but I'm not. Okay. This one's 46, so I'm doubt. I think the issue is, well, the wisps appear to be gone. No, they're still there. So no one changes. I think the wisps are only controlled by rain. There we go. Then all we have is the 73 that can aggro. Yum yum coconut. I don't like this area. Oh, I can now complete any one of like 17 different things now. I think the one wisp might be a unique monster. Because I know also to note that there are some monster instances that don't care.
That would be a dangerous
Oh, we're dead. Yep. Okay. Wow. Hang on. Past the Gulkins is this piece. And this piece does carry over to the other side. I don't think the coconut's rare. Okay, all these guys are normal. Oh, I think you're supposed to get that one last and come back. Millennial Tree Amber. Coconut was brought up at an earlier point, so I'm not expecting that one to be a rare item for this instance.
Is that?
Will the cameo aggro? It will. Okay. And that's pretty much the only other issue with doing the quests is how long will these take? Because I do have a couple other. Which is the mainly this issue right here of combat takes a bit. Both combat and cutscenes can take a bit when it comes to this stuff. I didn't cancel that one. Yep. Nope. Done. Boom. You only get the XP once the battle actually ends. There we go. Or no. It happens before, it just didn't pop.
That sound.
No. That's the high-end enemy area. This next one's behind a lot of cameos.
We've been found.
More enemies. What do we do? Oh man, they've really gone and done it now.
A lot of elite cameos. It's almost like my first run through of the other area,
Oh, did you see that?
the wasteland. This almost sounds like
Finally.
ancient Tao's fossil. Those are all pickups, not treasure. With booty of the highest value. Pick your one. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here, technically. I'm trying to see what I'm technically supposed to give. Which no one's giving me. I check the hero quest. Is there not a thing? I was asking if one thing is rare. Okay. The thing is not giving me what I want. I hate this. I am going with the Taos fossil. That seems a little more rare.
This is what we've picked. Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Yar, they be here.
All right, beef.
Unlike some people, I have a more than... Anyway, what have you got there? A rock? Ha ha ha!
Say that again.
This is what I brought.
Whoa. Oh, good choice, Captain.
That...
Our guests are the...
What?
I did ask
Okay.
for the most
Most valuable
guess a
booty.
brought sells for 10 times more
Times more than that coconut.
And all the coconut is certainly delicious. Its value is only
Okay.
so.
Maybe
Oh.
the value is only so, but have you seen it? Bigger be better than smaller, says I.
Friend, right. Taste
Hey, whose side are you on?
will not
Yeah.
take fibs.
Ye can't say fairer than that.
No, you did not win.
Captain, accepting defeat is
Is part of being a man of the sea.
You've really got me over a barrel. But the next one's gonna be mine.
And
Come
you'll
to
see.
Cape Arcapor. I'll give
Arcapor.
you a damn...
Oh,
That man is a few screws short of
Short of
11.
11ness. Oh my god. Yeah, he is. I am with the characters here. Seriously? I have a feeling one of these are enemy types. Oh, boggles. Cool to know, cool to know. Those guys are 50. This one seems a little bit on the weird side.
It's another thing to
Oh, hi,
do
Kyo.
yourself, eh?
Ahoy, chums. I've been waiting. Haven't cited Sorrow, have you? No, don't think so. Curses. I knew he'd be up to his usual. Nailed a met bum. Do this next part, but I can't help it if he's done it. Track down a certain monster and bring it down to the winner.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Good question.
What a nuisance. Shall we?
This is gonna hurt. Ow.
A formidable opponent.
Mora. Quest.
ahoy, guests.
What's up?
That's no good, friends. You're supposed to be taking down that monster.
No, you'd scuttled off somewhere, so we
Where?
had to get the deets from someone else.
No.
Well, that's no good then, is it? If you waste time here...
We followed the tracks here.
Ah, we got more.
Oh, my.
Good
Need
luck, friends.
verify.
You best not hang about.
Or is Captain was sail ahead.
Good to add more names.
Man, these guys are have red wings. Interesting. I actually like about the high end Tia now have different colors. It's like try and find a level 46. Go around and see if you can't find the level 46 monster, but you're actually able to kill. I was about to say, is that
A formidable opponent.
oh, Arcapor. Ow. And now I have days. Ah! Nope. Not again. I'll swing back here. Man. Who has the burst skill? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Next time, actually do it properly there, Lon.
Bone cruncher, eh? Where are the others? No sign.
Yeah. That buffoon's going to regret.
Making fools of us. Man. Yeah, that took a little bit of a long time, but the next couple quests are going to take a bit, so I'm trying to get at least a new hero quest done now. And next part's going to also have another quest I need to do, which is the one at Lambda that I picked up during the live stream on Monday. Back in the live stream that went up on Monday. Because it involves Colony 5. And
The big lug still isn't here.
No, friends have come back before
our
arrival
arrival
of
of Captain.
Have to say, Captain is not most punctual.
Ah! Don't tell me we're pipped to the post again.
Captain is late.
It's never a good thing to make guests wait.
It was a piece of cake. Maybe we should have given you a handicap.
Winners of contest are honored guests.
Man of the Sea, Triton's Triple Challenge, Part 4.
Part 4.
The last challenge be a good old punch-up. The winner
I think it's,
What do I need?
7 points.
What
Okay,
he said.
fine.
Good. Now, put 'em up.
Oh,
This is taking the piss. It's called the Triple Challenge.
Yes, we agree for once. What happened to a man
doesn't go back on his word.
You be right. He doesn't. But a man always wants more.
Both of his two members are like,
Ugh,
nope.
This clod. What crud is he spouting now?
It's the same stuff he's been spouting from the start.
Lance! Huh?
You better pay attention. Man of the Seas, sucker, punch!
Oh, good, Lon.
You okay? What a bloody underhanded way to start a fight, arsehole.
Carelessness on the sea gets you killed. A man's gonna pay attention every second of every minute.
Sorry, Captain can't be stopped when he gets like this.
The Napons get out.
Sucked into Captain Tornado.
Every
Snuffing sucker punch. Now you're in for it. Playtime's over, matey.
I like you there.
Oh, we have a bunch of
Once.
punchers.
I'm the one you want.
This one's at least. Oh. No, Senna! I getting damaged. Hang on. Oh my god. Oh. There we go. Oh, I think that's his skill and not the Okay. Physical. Okay. Liberation arrow. I'm on a side. So this will finish. And I'll get one of the two back. One of the three back. Reactivate. Lower defense plus the extra. I want side break. There we go. And dang it. I should have went with one of the other ones. Glow ring doesn't help much. Other than draw. Uni's back. And unfortunately, Mio's to the front. So, let's do this one. Don't know if Power Charge would have been the better option there. Ouroboros reactivation. Another 58. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to think I got an idea of how these work. Though this was my last order. Yeah. Only 4, but that's fine. I screwed that up. And then he just falls flat on his butt. It's like he's actually trying to get back up and fails.
So it's settled, right?
We
totally
won this one
bloody
play thing.
Man, what a real mother of a Mobius. Ugh, my
My
aches
aches have
aches.
You've bested me. He ain't half strong.
It wasn't exactly one-on-one.
To be sure, I'd have beaten any one of ye in a fair fight. But I feel no ill will. Been a while since anyone knocked me down.
Well, I'm feeling all kinds of ill. He snuffing sucker punched me.
I have a question. If you're a Mobius, you
Could have transformed at any
time,
time, right?
So why didn't you do it?
Ah, young'un. Only thing I trust are these old bones on my own two
You
fists.
fists.
In a brawl, anything else kind of takes things. Besides, using anything else be no fun at all.
I feel that.
I think.
Truth be told, I've been alive so long, I clean forgot
How to transform. Wait.
Oh, for sparks, don't know why I asked.
Asked.
By the by, wonder if I could ask you
You
a
a favor.
Come on. Think it's a bit early in our relationship for that.
If I let this get away from me now, I might not remember.
Not ever again.
I gave up thinking ahead long, long ago, see?
Well then,
What is
What is
it
it that
you
you
need?
Well, I want you to smash that big old shiny thing.
Okay, we like him.
that's your flame clock.
Mate, do you even have a clue what you're saying right now?
I've been waiting for this moment. For that thing to disappear, see?
Are you really sure?
Yeah, tear it down, says I. Well, I'm around to watch it happen.
I'm around to watch it happen. Go on, Noah.
Here we go!
Finally actually hit 4 again. Make sure, I'm surprised we don't make sure no one's behind.
You're free, friend.
I know it's a bit late to ask this.
Are you sure
boys
you're
and girls might not be
understanding
I've been a
this?
Mobius for a long time.
Seen and learn a lot about
The thing
death.
with death is, it doesn't care about your feelings.
It just comes when it will.
I've seen people who live short but full lives. People who cling to every last bit of life. People
You
who
were
are
only too happy to die.
I've encountered so many people. I've lost.
But of course that's going to happen. With the way
That's
If I'm going to accept things just because that's how they are, then maybe
I've been living too long.
Watching the way they lived, I ended up thinking, wondering, what fun these something fun. Right?
Maybe
Fun.
something stupid.
Sure. I think about Dougie, best strong man I ever saw. Or Serena. Nobody
Gold had no
knows.
equal in
I
battle.
knew all sorts of spirited folk, but no matter who they were, the flame clock would end up being their reason
For living.
I wanted to do something, but not even these boat hooks could put a dent in that blasted thing.
You mean you tried
Okay.
to do it as a Mobius?
Aye, but
Nothing came of it.
That's when it really hit home that I couldn't destroy the flame clock. And after a
Man, and here I thought you were just some giant without a thought in his head.
Since you're a bit more to you.
It be true. Getting the old noggin going is not a skill I possess. But round about the time I gave up thinking about anything, I started
Hearing
hearing
about you
lot.
lot.
About us?
Yep, some of that ilk. Need I explain any more? I knew you were the ones who could release my friends, trapped by that infernal clock.
Oh my.
We did
Do that.
I suppose you could say that us destroying the flame clocks, but that doesn't mean that your friends would have got the same lease on life as Mobius.
You don't have come out with some tripe for us.
Alright.
My name is...
I be talking about it.
In here.
the heart.
You mean
That's
like
right,
feelings?
Girl. It doesn't change anybody's lifespan, but in that moment, it's the bombs.
But you're a consul. You're telling me something's changed between you
Between you
I
and your
think you know the answer. We be equal now, not tied to each other by
Shut it by time.
or who
Be above
and
and who be below.
equal.
Aye, me and ye are equals. We've had a good brawl.
Brawl,
now
and there's no
so-
prejudice.
Good question. I reckon I'll
Eh.
find the next big beast.
Basty.
and beat
Hope you
that
got room,
one.
kitty.
Didn't really think I'd be fighting Mobius. Ah,
I don't know, big boy. It will be fine.
yep. I bet you feel it.
You're okay.
I mean,
You are pretty
wait,
tough.
Did you forget where
We're
And
Ouroboros.
he's Mobius. You're
Too right. You could live 1,000 years and not get the chance to team up with Ouroboros and take a pop at Mobius. I may like an odd scrap with some toughens, but going on some idiot
Adventure with them sounds
fun.
fun too.
what do you think?
He doesn't seem the type to have any ulterior...
There's one. I've a debt to pay ye, and I've
See, and I've
decided I'll
decided to
pay
pay
it
it now.
Otherwise, ye softies will get knocked down by the
By the
And
next
not
bit.
because you're planning on punching us when our backs
And
are
backs are
turned.
turned.
No. When I've a problem with somebody,
I be the sort to tackle it
head
head on. I love this guy.
No, you definitely punched me when I wasn't looking.
Have asked with your pesky details.
Detail, come on.
All right.
You've
You
convinced me.
You can't say you hate him after
Yeah.
listening to all that.
That's true.
Okay, you're on the team.
Didn't take long.
But if you put one foot wrong,
Where's passing you out as
I shan't
Dang, cross my heart.
Just you watch, boy. I got me
I love
a
this
special
man.
power I can help you out with.
oh,
Despite everything all the other Mobius have done. And other consoles have done. God dang.
Minute? What?
What happened to Flame Clock?
Guess I'd better relay the tale to my men. Oh, one
One
last.
last thing.
I got feelings deep as the sea, which I like to pound into some tough enemies. Now I want to fight forever, but when I became a Mobius,
That one
that's
human
when
life
I
would always
realized
felt.
I've lived my life in fear, worry, but now a quick scuffle. I be great.
Can try.
Ha!
You got it. Okay, that was cool. And with that, we now have Triton. Ouroboros! or Mobius. Class Inheritor. Lance. Tacker. Can acquire arts and skills from unique monsters, but you have to re-fight them. This is partially why I wanted him now. Okay, we do have one more quest. We are at the hour mark. But there's one more quest I would like to do. Right. And it is on the shorter side. Next part's going to be just about as long as this one, so I'm going to do it now. In fact, the next 3 parts might be as long as this one is right now. Okay. To the rest spot. Well, first, I'm going to unlock an area.
Changed.
Because there's been a hero we could unlock and haven't. Yes, I've been missing this piece. One of the quests does require this one too, so set this one up and then
Do with
talk.
some food.
Do the discussion. For we need to do Guernica Vandam.
This.
Jeez. Could have let Guernica know that too. Yep. Or just ended up blindly killing each other in battle like every other schmuck. Yeah, think about it. What the old man gave us, it was immense. Don't know a flippin' thing about the guy. It's late for giving this path. Or I think we have a duty to find out. Because we stand with the city. He was a really special person for her. Was referring to him as Dad, even. A city custom. Yes, these guys are kinda dumb. Find out what he really thought. After all, we're carrying his dreams right now, fighting to make them real. Yeah, so this is the last one I wanted to do. I didn't know how long Triton's was going to be. I also did spend 5 minutes just trying to get around. Okay. Well, Monica is exactly where you think she is. She's in the bottom corner. And currently I have almost every class except for Yum Yum Smith on every character, along with the new Soul Haker. What's the tail with this bat? Looks like Gray's back in town. Oh, I was wondering. Had a feeling he was from here.
Now, we wait.
Because he had an eye patch on. I like how no one's questioning the fact that we have a Mobius in here. Do not question the fact that there's a Mobius behind me. A console, specifically. And then the game decides that it's going to take a 5-hour loading screen.
Monica.
Can we talk?
What's up?
Sounds
We were
ominous.
hoping we could
Ask you
someone.
about someone. Guernica, in fact.
About Dad.
Everyone in the city speaks
so highly of
but
him.
we still don't know a whole lot about him.
I think we owe him that much.
All right.
Where
were
do you
brought
want
up
to
by
start?
him, right?
Brought up by
So-
him, right?
We thought
You'd understand him better.
I wish that were the case. The Guernica Vandam that I knew was a man that I always
Looked up to.
He was always busy keeping the city together or fighting out on the front line. After I chose a military life,
you mean
You weren't on very good
I got
terms,
to know the man, I think.
but not
but not
the father.
I just thought that we'd have more time together.
Hey, boss. You're making the kids feel guilty.
Feel guilty.
Sorry. I don't blame you guys for any of this. Dad, Guernica, died in the line of duty.
But that's not
trying to
all.
He died fighting for what he believed in, and he saw it through.
Sorry if I skip through some of the voice cutscenes a little too quickly. I do read pretty quickly.
What he believed in.
I should have mentioned this early on in in the playthrough.
Well, about that.
There might still be a
of
bit
unfinished
there's
business.
business
He sure
there.
was adamant about
Getting stuff home to
Yeah.
people.
For certain.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Personal effects
Facts
from the
from the
deceased.
deceased.
Things that family and friends can remember them by.
Bye.
We don't leave any other mark behind that says we were here.
Here you
if,
see.
if there are people waiting for you, then you just want to leave something behind, whatever it may be. I was in the rear guard. I know just how dangerous that battlefield was.
Field was.
Maybe it,
but there are personal items that have been left behind.
Not behind though, right?
Maybe
You'd let us
you'd
do
let
something to help
something.
out.
It must be really
that.
painful for the people who never got the chance
Got
to
the chance for
Yeah,
closure.
right. I'm starting to get a handle on how they see things in the
Things
city.
in the city, sort
But
of.
if there's something we can do about it,
I want to try and help.
appreciate the sentiment, guys. But why go to all this trouble?
Well, we'll get some closure from
Closure
doing this
from
too.
doing this
We
too.
were losing friends every day.
And before we became Ouroboros, some of us used to be Offseers.
Seers.
Guernica went to all that trouble for others. And when it happened, he was thinking of
About
so I'd
everyone
like
waiting
help
for
his
him to
voice
sit.
find its way.
Much appreciated. Speaking personally,
Good on ya.
Travis, could you pull up the tactical register?
Roger
Tactical
that. Give me a
register.
moment. There's the data.
Data.
We've got a list of deceased soldiers and the
And likely locations where they
Could you
fell.
check out the waypoints around El Fetova?
That's
Oh,
some impressive
Fetova.
precision.
Kind of you to notice. See, that's the thing. We just
It's
don't
the
know when
no
to
one
quit.
to quit.
When you're done, could you meet me at the
Meet me
Remembrance?
at the Remembrance Stones. Yep. So, Alfeto Valley, and there being soldiers missing there, or lost in the line of duty.
I see some
I wonder what which soldiers they were, because that's the Altair region, and oh, would you look at that? And part of something I wanted to check before we headed out anyways was if this is to check the heroes list, because obviously I have a new hero and his list is very different from how everyone else's is, because from what I hear, the soul hacker class that Triton is of is most similar to the old style. Oh. Or the best way to describe his class is Blue Mage in the Final Fantasies. You get hit by an attack,
Ready for this, guys?
you would get the skill. Here, it's kind of the opposite.
This
You
one's
kill
a
the
challenge.
enemy.
Don't lose focus.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yep. And done. And that's one new art he now has for the class.
I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
And because of that one's level 9, he's really easy to take out immediately. So, yeah, that's something I'll be doing now, is going after a lot of unique monsters once again, once I can. Immediately. And there's our first belonging. Now, for this quest, I believe it's for only this quest. The area has now started swarming with low level 40 Agnian troops. I don't know if they're from Colony Gamma or just Agnian troops now.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If
No
only
one
you
could
didn't
find
charge
you.
off on
We'll
your
get
own.
your things back to the city. Suo's belongings, and then we have
Got some stones on you. Picking a fight with me.
Come here. I got something for you.
So yeah, essentially all the combat here is literally anything you have to do. And there's one set of quests you technically have to do, and it's that set. The set we just did and the set that's right over there.
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
We've been spotted.
Hang on, I just noticed that guy is a... The Aphis is trying to kill me. Can someone get him for me? Get some of that double heal before I end up. And dealing with an Avis is not much. An Avis by itself is just a big target. Like any enemy, it's just a big target. Guess they were hidden away so they wouldn't get damaged. And there we go. Now, here's the longest portion of the quest. Map menu and this cutscene right here. And the loading screens. The loading screens are pretty big. Or long. So, these are pretty there. In terms of the stopping of the pace.
We've brought their belongings.
Brought the belongings,
Thanks.
yep.
Means a lot. Can you lay them out here?
Put them out at the stone.
Now you mention it, didn't Monica put an eye patch here? Yeah,
Yeah,
that was good.
that was
What does it mean
Chronicles.
exactly? Placing people's belongings here.
How can I explain
Yeah,
it?
explain it.
You guys have off-seeing, right? I guess
Yes,
this
this is our version of that.
Off-seeing for
You got
What you got here for it?
Boss, we were waiting for you.
And note, they are families and friends of the previous group.
brother, you.
Zoa, you made it back.
Hey, wow, you always kept such good care of this.
Right.
Now look at it. I just
Ah.
wish that
You-
we could have talked more. But you're home now.
Yep. That kind of small thing.
Thanks to you. These people got a chance to say farewell, and I got
Yep.
to fulfill Dad's dying wish.
This game has a lot more voice acting than I think it does in these cutscenes. Oh. No, I pulled out the flute. So him and Mio are just going to start playing next to the previous. This is a different set style cutscene, so it will put another loading screen in between. Oh, some moats are rising.
The moats.
Sparkles fly.
You're finally home.
Hey, what?
These people, they weren't just sacrifices. They've entrusted us all with the future. As the founders did. Looking back, is not an option.
Yeah, I noticed the other 5 are of the infiltration group that doesn't necessarily care for the player character group here. It's where the moats change which type of shape they are supposed to be. I think that's why they look weird. It's that I think they're supposed to be hexagons, but they,
So that was an
from a
accident.
distance, it can be registered as circles.
The sound of that music, it's really something else. I don't think
It's a
anyone
flute.
here will forget this day, as long as they live.
I don't mean to put down like the Aussie tune because I actually really like it, but it's also I also really like flutes.
The fallen
It's a
never got to
mournful
win their
wail,
battles.
but I kind of
Maybe
like.
now they can get some rest.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you ought to get some rest too. You're going to be pretty busy from now on.
You said it, boss.
You said it, boss.
Wait, just
How
we
busy are we
here?
talking here?
From now on, I'll be traveling with Noah's crew.
Oh.
Then you can handle things in the city.
Yay. He's
You'll
gonna.
be here, won't you, Travis?
Won't you, Travis? Travis is like,
Like
oh,
father, like
dang it.
daughter, eh?
Dad spent his life on the front line. I understood that when I heard the Overseer's
Now
play.
see us play.
It has to be me. I have to carry on his legacy. I'll fight
Hmm.
for you now. Call on me anytime you need my help.
Thank you.
So, the one hero that I failed to get,
Oh, we'll get to know
and
each
as I
other
mentioned,
outside
20
of
minutes.
battle, too. There's so much I'd like
This
to
one's
ask you
so
about
much
yourself.
faster than the Triton one.
No worries.
A word
No
of warning,
worries.
guys. The boss's stories are long.
How long?
If you've got time to rip on the boss, I might just assign you some more duties, Travis.
Travis.
Well, at least I won't have to worry about the city.
The city
Just
while I'm
holler if
gone.
you need me.
We'll take you up on that.
But currently, with my current setup, I'll probably want Triton for a bit. Get other characters, arts, and whatnot available. And with that, we now have
Battle for the future is here.
the Lost
We're
Vanguard,
on the front line.
who Uni gets for some reason, despite her
Hold on a minute.
not speaking up once at all.
I'll come
What?
again soon. Keep an eye on me, would you?
Ah. But her class is, in fact, if you look at her arts, a Agnian style class. Just kind of figured I'd bring that up before I signed off. But we'll have him in the party for a bit so that I can work on some of his items. Specifically, I think you have to reach a specific level. Oh, 10, and I still don't have any other tanking classes available. I would throw him there, but I would need another tank. And DPS. She's almost done. I started him afterwards. I do actually try and put stuff similarly, but I'll do that off screen so that you don't have to see. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching and stopping by. And next time we meet, we have another quest in Lambda to deal with. So we'll meet back at Lambda, and finish off a quest I started there. Or, actually, I can open up the quest now and say where we're going. Because this is technically in the Foreignness region, not in Lambda. I'd have to return to Lambda. Okay, we have to come here. So next time we meet, I'll meet you immediately at Dal Dolmen to finish that quest up for the Lambda colony, and then we'll come back here. For we will have to deal with a different DPS class for a little while. So thank you all so very much for watching and stopping by. And I shall see you all on Friday with more Xenoblade 3. Thank you all so very much for sticking around this hour and 50-minute long part. And I shall see you next time. Bye!